All right, welcome to Advanced Traffic Training Generation Training with JL, the Anti-Guru. This training is going to show you how to answer questions 1 and 2 of the secret formula that we discussed in the previous video using Google and Google AdWords. Number 1, who are my dream customers? Number 2, where can I find them? Learning this skill set will make you a Jedi Master of traffic. Are you ready to become great at traffic generation? All right. Started in this training, the first thing I want to talk about is keywords and keyword searches. I know everyone is familiar with Googling things and searching for things, but let's go into this a little deeper and look at some search terms. And this will help you figure out uh, what search terms your clients and your customers are using to look for your products, your services, and whatever you're promoting. So let's start off with real estate. Real estate agents near me. Let's pick that one. Yeah. Now the first three things on the search, the first three positions are ads. So that shows you the power of what ads can do on in a Google search. We got find a local real estate agent. Local real estate agents need a real estate agency. So let's move on. Let's pick another one. Let's go with apparel. Stores near me. Doesn't look like anybody has any ads in my particular area, but that doesn't mean there aren't any in your areas. But again, we're talking about doing Google Ads with your Google AdWord account. And so it can show you the power of positioning your information right where people want to see it. So let's pick one more. I'm going to go with network marketing company I'm familiar with. I know there are some total life changes business owners in the group, so let's go with that. And of course, the main website is going to be in first position, but it looks like someone has a Facebook page, a fan page. Someone's got Total Life Changes Products and BizOp. Someone else has a review, a video that they've made. So now if you created an ad, you might be able to get yourself in second position right behind the main site, which would be a good place to be. All right, now we're in my Google AdWords account. And the very first thing before you want to create a campaign is you want to go to your keyword planner. And so you can look at the possible keywords that you're going to put into your ad. And you want to also look at the search volume for those keywords. So where you find that is right over here. Keyword planner. Okay, so what we're going to do today is we are going to search for new keywords using a phrase, a website, or a category, because we want to find new keywords and get the search volume. And I'm going to show you why this is important. So let's just go with total life changes to start with. Thing is you want to put in your targeting. Now for targeting you can do a lot of different things. So you can, what this is going to do is give you ideas, your stats, traffic estimates. I've just put in the United States, but you can put in countries, you can put in cities, you can put in regions to customize the targeting that you want for the keywords that you're going to try to find. Also can do languages. I always do Google and the search partners, but if you just wanted to do Google by itself, you could do that. I don't really concern myself with negative keywords, and I always want to look at the range for the last 12 months. So we're going to click Get Ideas. Okay, so let's look at what we got here. It looks for totallifechanges.com. You've got anywhere from 1,000 to 10,000 searches every month. And if we look below here, you have keywords by relevance. Now, where it says high, medium, that is the competition, meaning the competition for these keywords is extremely high. So you may end up paying a little bit more because uh, Google uses a bidding platform. So you have to bid for these keywords, and so you can put in what they have suggested bids, and you can always go higher or lower, but that always depends on how much your ad cost is. So excuse me, these are just the keyword ideas. But then we have the ad groups, which is really where you want to go. And again, with these ad groups, let me scroll down. Again, you've got the competition is high. Some of these changes reviews is low. Now I try to stay anything above 5,000 searches a month. I believe is a good keyword or a good ad group to try to use. And you don't have to use all of these. You can just add them as you want and just pick the groups that you want. I usually just grab all of them. And in this particular case, there are 30 different ad groups. So you have the ability to add all of them and then download them right here. When you download those, they're going to be downloaded into a CVS file, which you can then open up in Excel. Now, if you're not really familiar with Excel, that's okay. We're going to go over that, and I'm going to show you uh, how that works as well. But let's do a couple of more searches so you can get a clear idea of what I'm talking about. So we'll go back to real estate agents. Come on, computer. And again, we've got different ad groups. Now there's 39 ad groups. And here the average monthly searches is anywhere from 10 million to 100 million. So you've got a lot of people searching for real estate agents or real estate brokers or realtors or agencies. And again, you've got the volume 10,000 to 100,000. Now you see the bid, the suggested bids are a little bit higher. The competition on this is really high because there's lots of people out there who are doing this type of work. But I know we have at least one real estate agent in the group. So let's move on. We'll go back to the last one. Now let's pick something different. Let's go with barbershops. Again, a lot of volume. A lot of volume on this, 1 million to 10 million. And again, now the suggested bids are a little bit lower, but that's just because of the industry. But as you can see, there are at least 25 ad groups. Let's look at the keyword ideas. So again, you got a lot of volume, but some of the words, the keywords have low competition, meaning you don't have to have a lot of people competing for those particular keywords. But again, what I do is I usually grab all the keywords and all the ad groups and put them in a CVS file. So now I'm going to show you, once you download these, I'm going to show you how it looks in your Excel spreadsheet. What you're looking at here is my Excel spreadsheet, and what I did, I downloaded the ad groups. Now, since I'm in the make money from home niche and the internet marketing niche, one of my ad groups that I already created was earn money online. And what you want to do, you want to grab all of these keywords. You simply hover over keywords. You click it, and it highlights all of them. Then you just do, then you copy. Looks like that. All right, now we're back in my AdWords account, and we're going to go step by step. I'm going to show you how to create a campaign. Now, of course, this campaign is for one of my promotions. I'm just using this as an example, but it all depends on your niche, on your industry, on your business. The process is the same no matter what. So the very first thing, we go over to campaigns. And then the first thing, you want to see the little blue button with the plus sign. Click on it. Now you got several types of campaigns that you can run. But for this particular purpose, we're going to do the search network. However, if you had a shopping ad, you could do one of those, or a video ad. But for today's purpose, we're going to do a search network, because we want to reach customers interested in our product or our service with text ads. So the first thing you want to do is create your goal. And you have three choices here. You want to create sales, leads, or website traffic. And for this particular example, we want to go with website traffic, because you want to drive all of your traffic to a landing page. Remember, I said that in the last training. So this will increase visits to your website, excuse me, or in this particular instance, your capture page. This is what you want to happen. Now you can put your business website in here, but for this purpose, we're going to move on. I'm just going to continue. We give the campaign a name. Now I'm not going to add the display network. I'm just going to do the search network. And you can change the location. You can put in, like I've got United States, they got United States and Canada if you were doing worldwide. Now, I don't recommend that you go worldwide. I recommend that you want to zero in on your particular area, especially if you're a local business. But if you are promoting something that anyone in the United States can take advantage of, you might want to go with that. But what I try to do is I try to stay with English speaking countries, because if you don't, you may get a hold of people and you won't be able to communicate with them effectively if you speak English and they don't. Now, there's several different strategies. Let me click on that. Now, for this purpose, there's two ways you can go. I try to go with maximize clicks, because what I want is I want people to click on my landing page, click on my ad, go to my landing page, and look at the offer that I have, and I want them to give me their name and their email address or whatever it is information that I'm trying to do. So I always go with maximize clicks, but you can go with maximize conversions, but the bidding on that is a little funky. So for, like I say, for this purpose, and if you want more training on this, we can do that, but that's going to have to be one-on-one. I also put in an enhanced CPC, which is cost per click. Put your budget in. I recommend when you first start out, you go pretty low. You stay no more than say $10. But I'm gonna put so I'm gonna go with $10. Now you can set, if you're running, like say you're running some type of special promotion, you can run this ad for that promotion time. But for this purpose, I'm gonna start it today, and I'm not gonna give it an end date. I'm just gonna keep running it. Now you've got site link extensions. What that is where you can put in your phone number or your address inside of that ad so that you can give the potential customer or client more information where they can contact you. Uh, Call out extensions is another, all of that call out, call extensions. You can add all of that information in there if you choose to do so. But for this purpose, we're going to keep it simple. Now this is where you want to add that ad group that you downloaded from your keyword planner into your Excel spreadsheet, and you saw me click, and I clicked on all of the keywords. So now all you do is you just paste those keywords right in here. Make sure you scroll all the way to the top, because at the very top you see where it has keywords. You don't want to put that in there, but I've got all of my keywords: how to make money fast, how to make fast money, get more money, make fast money, need to make money. Now, I recommend that you have at least 2 to 3 ad groups when you're creating your ad, so that you can have more success. Now, as you run these ads, you will find that some keywords will perform better than others, and you can always go back into your campaign and delete those keywords that are not getting any clicks. So let's save and continue. Now, Google recommends that you create at least 3 different ads. I usually try to do 4 or 5, but for today's purpose and expediency, I'm just going to create one ad. Okay, your final URL is going to be the URL to your capture page. So I've already copied that. I'm going to paste it in now. Put in your headline. I like to go with all caps. In the short description. Now you have other URL options, but again, oh, I misspelled, Lord, and I went to college. So we're done here. Let me scroll back up. So this is the mobile preview. This is how it's going to look on your desktop. That's how, that's how simple it is to create your ad, because this is just a text ad. So this is where your copywriting really comes into play. You want to write compelling copywriting to get people to take action. So we're done here. Let's save and continue. All right, so we've got our first ad. Gotta change that. No punctuation. That's what it is. So everything looks good. Let's save and continue. All right, congratulations. Your campaign is ready. I've got it set to start today. My budget is $10. I'm going to put this out all over the United States. I'm looking for website traffic. My bid strategy is maximize clicks. Now all we have to do is continue to campaign. All right, there you have it. That is how easy it is to create a campaign, get your bidding, get your keywords in. As you can see, I've got my one ad group, which is Earn Money Online. Again, my budget is $10 a day. I have maximized clicks. Now, if you see the campaign above that where it has manual CPC. Another little trick is when you do manual, you can go back in and change the bidding. You know, because as you remember with this maximize clicks, I'm willing to pay $1.38, or that's what they set it at, $1.38. Now I may go back in and change that strategy to manual, because what I recommend is when you turn these campaigns on, you want to let them run for a minimum of 48 hours, because it's going to take at least 24 hours before you can actually see some results that you can kind of evaluate what's going on. You can look at the keywords that are getting clicks on, and you might want to delete some of those clicks, delete some of those keywords, or you might want to raise your bid, you know, so that you can get more exposure, because depending upon your budget will always determine how often your ad is going to be shown. So that's pretty much all that we have on Google AdWords. The next training, I'm going to show you how to create a custom audience inside of Facebook, and how to do the targeting and the interest targeting, where you can zero in and really figure out where your customers and your clients are on Facebook, and that will help you create an ad that will get people to your products, or to your website, or to your service, or if you have a regular brick and mortar business. Because creating those custom audiences is one of those little Jedi tricks that a lot of people don't know about. So I appreciate you coming on this training. Look for the next training that will be coming, and I'll send you a link in an email that you can go to and check out the next video. And as always, remember my motto: the shortest distance between your dreams and reality is called action.